One of the things you would observe in such ministries is that if a person is not saying prophesy, prophesy, they will skip you. When they come to prophesy to you, they have a hype man or a hype woman to hype you up for you to say prophesy. Then when they're asking, can I prophesy? And then the hype person is like, prophesy, prophesy. So you can say, prophesy, prophesy. What is the need for hype men and hype women? This is not a concert. The Holy Spirit has never needed hype men or hype women to help him do his job. Why do we need hype men and hype women in these kinds of environments? Because the demonic spirits that are operating within that false prophet needs to gain access into you. Let them try to prophesy to you, and don't say prophesy. They will skip you. They'll say things like, you're not ready. This one is not ready. Why does the Spirit of the Lord need a hype man?
I had this woman that I respected all this time, and I was even telling my wife, this lady seems to be okay somewhere. I think she started surrounding herself with people that don't know prophecy. So she began to speak that if you go to a church where they say prophesy, it's demonic. Like, which scriptures are you using, lady? Just because you hate a prophet in America by the name I won't mention, it doesn't mean to say if they say prophesy, they are using demonic entities. You say, if you don't say prophesy, they will never prophesy. Oh my God, we have prophesied nations and countries and results of footballs and we football matches. We went to the point of prophesying presidents. Never say, can I prophesy? And you have to shout back, prophesy, so I can prophesy. I prophesy with my eyes closed and with my eyes open. I don't need a mantra or a chant. The word prophecy is, the root word is poet. You use some words as poetry because prophecy is all about raising faith. You will never get a miracle. Hear me. Come here. You will never get a miracle by prophecy. You get a miracle from Jesus Christ, but prophecy raises your faith. So when we speak, she said, oh yes, they are trying to create an environment for the prophets to work. Not when we say, can I prophesy? How do people explain things that they've never known and they don't know? They are not into. They can't prophesy. They can't see a frog, but they want to talk. When you hate somebody, for whatever reason that I'm not going to comment here, don't throw away the baby with the bathwater. People are now creating doctrine based on the people they hate. If that person prays while he's kneeling down with on one leg, they say it's demonic because they hate him. The man of God said, if it was not for you, I will not prophesy. If it was not for you, I will not prophesy. He was choosing his style. He needed to do whatever he needed to do. And she came on and said, you need to worship in order to get into the prophetic. That's nonsense again. The things we teach as rivers of prophecy, and we say worship is a river, this one is a river. No, you're not getting it. The prophet was touched with anger to the point that he said, bring me a minstrel. He was angry just a few verses. So the minstrel was to divide the attention, to set this motion away so that he can focus. We can prophesy with no music. We don't need music to prophesy. We were born like this. Brother Branham would just extend his hands like this and say, by the Spirit of God, I put the spirits of these people under my control. It looked like witchcraft until you understood the Bible where he says it this way. No one knows what is inside God except the Holy Spirit of God which is inside him. And no one knows what is in another man except the spirit of man which is inside him. And the spirit of a prophet is subject to the prophet. I'm by no means saying she's completely wrong, that some people who use that are demonic. But to make a doctrine and make an educated talk on the prophetic based on, can I prophesy? Oh my God. Oh my God. You know, sometimes you surround yourself with people, and you were rising, and you surround yourself with people that say, we are so holy, that you actually forget that what you're saying is rubbish. Because now you're filled with hatred you never had for people. The Bible says, do not bear false witness. How do you know? I don't know that everyone who says that is a demon. I don't know that everyone who says that is not one. Except I know the people I know who say that who are not demonic. And I literally started the whole thing, can I prophesy? And I would know the reasons why I started. And somebody's making a doctrine because someone they hate in America, they are accusing of all crimes that they think of under the earth, is saying it. So guess what? It is demonic. Oh my God. Oh my God. Don't let your hatred become a doctrine. Offense can become the voice of God if you're not careful. Because you are offended by someone, you would think that whatever you are thinking and whatever they are doing is evil. So guess what? You make a doctrine out of it. Imagine I actually promoted this lady. Said this one is a woman of God. To this day, as I'm talking to you, I believe she is a woman of God. But she went around some characters that told her this is not godly. And now she's making a doctrine out of it. Cutting her own ministry short. Not the length and the impact it should have touched. All right, let's say these people are demonic. Don't you think it's high time you actually reach them and remove their demons? Since I say, can I prophesy? Or used to say most of the time, can I prophesy? Why don't I invite? This is an open invitation. Come. Please deliver me. We will see whose demons come out. Because in mine, there is no demon here. And when you fail to deliver me, I deliver you. It's a demonic, America, I don't know what it's doing. Hatred for just one young man. Okay, let's say he did the things you said he did. Let's say I was not there. And you never know what God told me. If God had told me to say what I know, I would have said it. If he had told me not to say, you will not hear it. If he had told me anything at all, I would still wait to say, God, should I say or shouldn't I say? Please, Church of God, hatred has never brought anything. Never. Never. You see here, I'm still sticking to the facts of what God told me. This is a woman of God. Yet, when she mentioned it, I could understand the hatred that they have over someone. But let's say this person did what they say he did. And they say, oh, he raped this person. He did this thing to this one. Did he rape you? Why are you so concerned about this young man's affairs that almost every day you want to comment about it? Did you want him to love you? I always say this. If you see your wife getting to men's issues, this man, people are doing this, check your spirit and check your spirit. Maybe she's actually lusting after that man. And the anger that she did not get that man as a boyfriend becomes the biggest problem. This is not a defense of anyone. No. But if you're a man of God, check what your wife says. This pastor, this man is not good. This one. How do you know so much about this man? You even barely know me as your husband. And yet you know what this one is saying in America, what this pastor is saying in America, what he did according to what you hear. We are quiet. We are not even commenting on things that they say someone did. We are quiet. Why? We are the ones who hear from God. We are quiet. You write 1 book, 2 books, you're already crazy. You short circuit your own life.